This is breaking news.
Casey DeSantis deployed to save her husband from drowning in his own mediocrity. Columnist with Florida Gov. Ron DeSantis, watching his campaign to upstage Donald Trump as the Republican Party's 2024 presidential frontrunner floundering. An MSNBC analyst suggested the governor's wife is having to be deployed to give a jolt to the moribund campaign. In his column for MSNBC, John Jones wrote that Casey DeSantis is hitting the trail to make up for her husband's lack of warmth and personality that has been exposed since he left the friendly confines of Florida. With multiple reports from the campaign trail noting the Florida governor is struggling to entice voters, Jones wrote that Casey DeSantis, a former TV host, is needed to fill in the charm gap, particularly with female voters Donald Trump can't reach. Hitting the road to push her mamas for DeSantis' pitch, it appears the campaign needs something to stop the bleeding, Jones wrote. It's clear why Casey DeSantis is attempting to ride in on a white horse to do some image rehab on her husband. You may remember leaked audio of DeSantis' campaign staffers meeting earlier this year with supporters of the governor who suggested his support for a draconian anti-abortion bill would harm his reputation. He wrote, pointing out if DeSantis supporters said, "My Republican friends who have daughters and wives are upset. We need talking points." According to Jones, it will be up to Casey DeSantis to save the day, pointing to a recent gambit by DeSantis to rally support by attacking the LGBTQ community. Jones wrote, none of these things, or DeSantis' other controversies, have apparently led to substantial cuts in Trump's support among primary voters. They've simply made DeSantis seem like a creep and a political novice. Mamas for DeSantis is a life preserver being thrown to a candidate in distress and a desperate effort to save a floundering campaign before it drowns in its namesake's mediocrity. He concluded,